चलिए नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन लिखिए. Question of 2020. Start writing. The reason that I call my doctrine logical atomism is because ये वाला लिखिए. According to Russell, world is a combination of fact. नहीं, world is a totality of facts. And all external objects can be reduced to sense data statements. He believes that language is the mirror of reality and thus takes a linguistic turn to solve the problem. So you have written multiple introductions. You have written some introduction from logical construction also. Some introduction you have written of logical atomism, and some you have written general introduction of Russell. Use one kind of introduction and then link it with a link paragraph to your body.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
This link paragraph with body, there you have to do the explanation part, like how that introduction is linked to your question. This part which you have written here, this could have gone in the introduction. The aim of Russell's philosophy is to discover a philosophical method to find the fundamental elements of the universe.
Okay, sir.
Both the aspects, metaphysical and linguistic, this will come in your link paragraph after the introduction.
Okay, sir.
जब भी हम ऐसा कुछ कहीं भी बनाए, इवन इन जीएस और एनीवेयर एल्स, हम ऐसे लिखते हैं और फिगर 1-to-1 isomorphic relation. Always try to draw a box for a diagram. It would look much more neat. It would look also differentiated or segregated from the rest of your answer.
Done, sir. Okay, sir.
ठीक है. Now where is the comparison with Wittgenstein?
Yes, sir.
Where is the criticism and conclusion? If both those things were written, answer would have been complete. So I am giving 3.5 marks. 1 marks I am deducting for not comparing with Wittgenstein.
Yes, sir.
One marks I am deducting for not writing conclusion and multiple introductions.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, overall, it is a good answer.
So my introduction for this was the quote itself for logical atomism. So I got confused to what, like, how to go about.
So ठीक है. If that were the case, you refer that Russell forms the part of the Trioca along with Moore and Wittgenstein, who have ushered a linguistic turn in their philosophy. Russell believes that language can adequately represent the world, or world is a totality of fact, and therefore he goes on to construct an ideal language in his theory of logical atomism. And then you begin, there are two aims, metaphysical and this, etc. So you bring that primary introduction of, or general introduction of Russell, that philosophy has taken a linguistic turn.
Okay,
Or you
sir.
can
Yeah.
also refer to for Russell, see, anytime you are short of an introduction, always refer to the problem. What is the problem in front of this philosopher? Yes.
So to solve the idealistic notion.
Solve the idealistic notion. Anybody else? Rituraj, what is the problem in front of Moore or Russell?
Incorrect use of language.
Yes, all philosophical problems have arisen from
incorrect use of language.
Yes. So they want to correct language. How they will do? By logical analysis, which Russell has done in logical atomism, which Moore has done through defense of common sense, which Wittgenstein has done through picture theory of meaning and use. And all of them are trying to do this only. That is why philosophy has taken a linguistic turn, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So this also you can mention. So whenever you have a problem writing the introduction, because the introduction happens, your notes introduction happens to be the question, go back one step and discuss the problem of that philosopher. Why he has given logical atomism? Because philosophy is facing the problem of incorrect use of language. Therefore, language needs refinement, as language is adequately able to, yes. So that can be again a good introduction.
Okay.
क्या है क्वेश्चन विकास? बाकी जिनका आंसर चेक नहीं हुआ है वो वेट करेंगे. आई एम नॉट चेकिंग लाइव बिकॉज आपने एलोकेटेड टाइम में नहीं है. बताइए
सर. द रीजन दैट आई कॉल माय डॉक्ट्रिन.
अरे यार बहुत बड़ा क्वेश्चन है.
बहुत बड़ा है.
द रीजन आई कॉल माय डॉक्ट्रिन
लॉजिकल एटमिज्म is because the atom that I wish to arrive. Because the atom that I wish to arrive at as a short of last residue to analysis. Last residue of analysis are logical atoms and not physical atom. Last residue of analysis are logical atoms, not physical atom. Write a note on the nature of atomic fact.
Just a second. Are logical atoms not physical atoms?
Yes. Write a note on the nature of atomic fact. Note on nature of atomic fact in the light of above statement.
क्यों मैं 2-3 मिनट वेस्ट करता हूँ क्वेश्चन लिखने में? क्योंकि आप में से कई लोग महान हैं जो क्वेश्चन अपने आंसर में नहीं लिखते आंसर लिखने से पहले. See, the reason you write these is many times these will be your introductions for other answers. The only way to remember, क्योंकि PYQs और याद करने का ऐसा नहीं है कि PYQ फिर आप याद कर पाएंगे, लेकिन once you write the question you will be able to remember. तो किसी और आंसर आप लिख पाएंगे. एंड अभी मैंने लास्ट टाइम ही आई थिंक डिस्कस किया था कि 2022 में जो पूछा है उसमें हम यही इंट्रोडक्शन में लिख सकते थे. तो इसलिए PYQs के क्वेश्चन को भी लिखना हमारे लिए कई जगह हेल्पफुल होता है. इवन इन योर GS मेनी टाइम्स PYQs are good introductions. Okay, even in essay, many of the essay topics are good quotes that you can write later. So, write a note on the nature of atomic facts in light of the above statement. This was which year's question?
2020, sir.
2020. Okay. The problem, according to Russell, all philosophical problems have arisen due to incorrect use of language, therefore, along with Moore and later Wittgenstein, Russell ushers a linguistic turn in philosophy through logical atomism. He wants to, through logical atomism, what is his metaphysical aim? He wants to discover
the fundamental elements of the universe.
The fundamental element constituting the universe. He arrives at it through linguistic simplification, which he calls logical atoms. According to him, world is a totality of facts, and language can adequately represent this reality. This relation he explains through atomic facts are: number one, they are a situation or state of affair. Second, they are
neither true nor false.
सॉरी प्रोपोजिशन के पहले एक चीज छूट गया इसमें, क्योंकि उसी को एक्सप्लेन करना है हमको नीचे। नेम के बाद प्रेडिकेट। प्रेडिकेट में आप आगे क्या लिखेंगे? क्वालिटी और रिलेशन। प्रेडिकेट के नीचे आप लिखेंगे प्रोपोजिशन, प्रोपोजिशन के कॉरस्पॉन्डिंग फैक्ट और स्टेट ऑफ अफेयर, एंड of proposition gives atomic proposition. Corresponding to atomic proposition, there will be atomic fact. There, relation between thing and its quality, in bracket, you can write particular associated with a name. Facts are neither true nor false. All facts are simple, that is Russell only accepts atomic facts. There are no molecular facts. Okay. Comparison on types of facts. First, general versus particular fact. Russell accepts both, whereas Wittgenstein accepts only particular fact. Example. What is example of a particular fact? Anybody? R is mortal. नाम मत लिखिए फिलोसफी में. R is mortal, A is mortal, B is mortal, ऐसे करके. This is particular fact. Second, positive fact and negative fact. Wittgenstein does not accept negative fact, while Russell does. Example, board is not white, board is black. This is a positive fact. And board is white. This is again a positive fact. So on the basis of positive fact only, on the basis of not positive proposition only, positive fact and negative fact both can be checked. Proposition है ये, board is white and board is black, they are not facts, they are propositions, because propositions are the linguistic counterpart of facts. अब intentional fact हम चाहें तो लिख सकते हैं, for wishes desires he has written intentional facts, but if we want to skip, we can skip that also. There are some parts of this answer which I have written additional, like this paragraph is additional. Okay, I have written just because अगर ये 15 मार्क्स में आए या 20 मार्क्स में आए तो आप एक कंप्लीट आंसर लिख सके. Some of the answers that I will be giving in class are more about you having like complete your notes, or it like, although it is not possible for most of the topics, I will definitely be trying that some additional information which is not present in your notes, that I try to give in class. Okay. अब जैसे बड़े टॉपिक्स हैं उसमें तो ये संभव नहीं है, बट ऐसे छोटे टॉपिक्स में डेफिनेटली आई विल ट्राई एंड provide that through the model answer also. Okay. And what would we write in criticism? Hegelian philosophers, however, Russell on his view, despite that, Russell, like many other philosophers, has tried to bring a link between, has tried to directly लिखिए link, not bring, has tried to link metaphysics with epistemology through लॉजिकल एटॉमिज्म. ये बाद में एक क्वेश्चन भी बन के आ सकता है, हाउ रसल हैज लिंक्ड हिज मेटाफिजिक्स विद एपिस्टेमोलॉजी. ओके, रेफर टू द नोट्स, वी हैव डिस्कस दिस, हाउ ही इज ट्राइंग टू लिंक. क्योंकि एक प्रॉब्लम आपको फिलॉसफी में मिलेगी कॉल्ड epistemological and metaphysical dualism. If you will see Western philosophy, it will have two problems. There will be metaphysical dualism, जिसमें कि माइंड और मैटर की डुअलिटी को सॉल्व करने का सवाल आएगा, स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम डेकार्ट. Descartes will be trying to solve this epistemological dualism through Cartesian dualism. There will Spinoza will give priority to God or mind over matter. Leibniz, again, he will give priority to monads which are spiritual in nature. अगर आप empiricism में आएंगे तो once again through representative realism, Locke tries to solve the problem. Ultimately, it will lead to no matter, never mind of Hume. There is also an epistemological dualism. एपिस्टेमोलॉजिकल डुअलिज्म में नोअर और नोएबल के बीच में एक गैप है जो कभी फुल नहीं हो पाता या जो कभी फुलफिल नहीं हो पाता. नोअर, इट इज ऑफ द फॉर्म ऑफ स्पिरिट और नोअर इज ऑफ द फॉर्म ऑफ आइडियाज. नोएबल, इट इज एन ऑब्जेक्ट. तो इनके बीच का जो गैप है, it is not being able to be bridged. So many philosophers will be trying to bridge this gap between knower and knowable, only to fail substantially. यहाँ पर ये एक कोशिश करेंगे इस वाले गैप को फिलफिल करने के लिए through logical construction, where he will say world is regarding the objects, he will say that they are logical construction of sense data. Regarding knowledge, he will regarding their knowledge, he will say molecular propositions are sense data of atomic propositions. So both the places he will try to bring sense data और लॉजिकल कंस्ट्रक्शन ऑफ सेंस डेटा, जिससे ये कोशिश करेंगे इस गैप को ब्रिज करने के लिए. बर्कले भी ये प्रयास करेंगे. बर्कले विल से दैट mind should reach the matter, or he will try to convert objects into ideas through atheist percipi. Kant इसमें Copernican revolution करेंगे. Kant will make the objects reach the mind. He will say knowledge begins with perception, proceeds to understanding and ends in reason. तो ये थोड़ा सा एक मेटा डिबेट है वेस्टर्न फिलोसफी में of solving the problem of metaphysical dualism and solving the problem of epistemological dualism. ये एक प्रयास करते हैं through logical construction and logical atom again to bridge that gap, although he is not successful. Especially metaphysical dualism कभी success हो भी नहीं पाएगा, because it would require acceptance of a higher reality to reconcile two same levels of reality. Okay, so when we study Advait in Indian philosophy, we will see how Adi Shankaracharya has solved this problem also and this problem also. ये बताइए, जो ब्रह्म ज्ञान होता है आपको, वो कहीं आपको बाहर से मिलता है क्या, और इट इज सेल्फ इंट्यूटिव रियलाइजेशन? जब आपको गुरु आपके मंत्र देते हैं और उस पे आप मेडिटेट करते हैं, अहम ब्रह्मास्मि अहम ब्रह्मास्मि, देयर विल कम अ टाइम. ये मैं कोई आध्यात्मिक बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ, दिस इज इन योर सिलेबस. इट इज टॉकिंग अबाउट हाउ यू कैन गेट लिबरेटेड थ्रू अद्वैत वेदांत. उसका प्रोसेस क्या है, उसमें पहले कुछ प्री कंडीशंस होते हैं. आप मुमुक्षु होने चाहिए, दैट मीन्स यू शुड हैव द डिजायर टू गेट लिबरेटेड, और ऐसे करके 4 कंडीशंस हैं. उसमें आगे ये डिस्कस करते हैं दैट the guru will give you a mantra, you will meditate, and then there will be intuitive realization of knowledge of non-discrimination or knowledge of non-differentiation. To know Brahm is to become Brahm. That knowledge is not outside. That knowledge is intuitive realization. Again, trying to solve the epistemological dualism. There is no bridge between the knowable and the knower. So very beautifully in Indian philosophy, we will see how Adi Shankaracharya has tried to solve metaphysical dualism. तो आप समझते ही हैं, वो तो सभी लोग समझा भी पाते हैं, ब्रह्म सत्यम जगत मिथ्या जीवो ब्रह्मे ना. बट एपिस्टेमोलॉजिकल डुअलिज्म ना डिस्कस किया जाता है, ना लोग समझा पाते. तो इस बात को थोड़ा सा ध्यान रखिएगा. ओके, हो सकता है कहीं ऐसा मौका मिल जाए, क्योंकि यूपीएससी की एक हैबिट है पूरा स्कूल भी उठा के पूछने की। जब वेस्टर्न फिलोसफी के क्वेश्चंस हम डिस्कस करेंगे तो देखेंगे आप कि वो रैशनलिज्म के तीनों फिलोसोफर्स को एक साथ एक क्वेश्चन में उन्होंने डाल के पूछ लिया है। टेकन टुगेदर देयर conclusions are contradictory and individually they are not satisfactory. तीनों के बारे में पूछ लिया on the nature of substance. Okay, so any doubt in this question? कोई डाउट? तो दो एस्पेक्ट्स हमने इनकम्प्लीट सिंबल और लॉजिकल एटोमिज्म पे आंसर लिख लिया, लॉजिकल कंस्ट्रक्शन बच गया, which is the third kind of question. Let us write that.